Fue mi media mitad, un sabor conocido que me dio mucho más que quitar su vestido. Se encargó de prender la luz para ver mi alma y se enamoró como en los cuentos de hadas. Fue mi media mitad y yo solo su amigo. Me cuesta pensar que esté todo perdido. Se cansó de esperar el sol sobre su ventana. Y hoy me duele su adiós, justo cuando mi corazón decide atraparla. Y se me fue su amor como un elevador cuando no tengo alas. Y ya no alumbra el sol, tan solo lluvia cae sobre mi ventana. Y pesa más su adiós que si llevara el mundo sobre mis espaldas. ¿Cómo explicarle que también yo la amaba? Fue mi media mitad y yo un ciego perdido que veía en su amor mi bastón preferido. Se cansó de esperar el sol sobre su ventana. Y hoy me duele su adiós, justo cuando mi corazón decide atraparla. Y se me fue su amor como un elevador.
1, 2, 3. Let's get started. Hello, hello. Hello everybody, we're right back here with Amanda Duval. We're going to do some partner work classes today. So right now we're going to go into the beginners partner work. After this we're going to take a minute or two break to then go into intermediate bachata and salsa. So again, this is the beginner partner work. So if you're starting, this is going to be the class for you. Otherwise, it's just a quick way to kind of make sure you get back into the fundamentals and just make sure you don't forget your basic things to do. Alright, so again, we're going to start with open frame. I'm going to have my hands palm up. My partner's going to be palms down. I'm using mainly just my fingers right here and just kind of cupping around like this. I'm not going to squish all the way down. I'm not going to kung fu grip my partner. I'm going to make sure she's nice and comfortable. From here, I want to make sure I'm not too far away out like this, right? And I'm not like a T-Rex eater like this, right? Always have, I like to call this the winning shape, the W for winning, right? Or if you watch SpongeBob, W is for one ball, so always have it set to one ball, right? So it doesn't mean you have to be like this, but make sure you always have in general like a little bit of this. Elbow relaxes, right? Don't clench inside like this, and make sure this angle here. As you can see, the W also goes outward. It's not here like this, slightly outward. Boom. So as you're dancing with your partner, I'm able to go slightly through. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Let's get a little bit more to the side here. I'm gonna adjust the light just a little tiny bit because I think it's casting just a weird shadow. Boom. Alright. And from here, same idea applies. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And the last tip for here, always make sure you're providing feedback. So here, let's say if we make a high five, boom, right? I'm not gonna go into my partner like this, right? I'm not gonna go into her, same thing, right? I'm not gonna do that. But what you definitely want to do is be able to provide tension, right? So that way the person can slightly push back. So I'm always looking for her, and she's always looking for me at the same time. We're both gonna meet halfway. So here, whether it's like this or whether it's like this, right? Or it's whether like this, handshake like this, or with a hook. You're always providing tension. She's providing tension towards me, I'm providing tension towards her. But the better word is feedback, right? So here I'm feeding my energy and I'm hoping that she returns it back to me. So as I go through her, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, towards, underneath, backwards, underneath, making sure I'm still rolling my foot, marching back and forth, right, out and boom, back and boom, left, right, left, right, left, right. I'm gonna show it from this angle. Ladies can see what a man is doing. And again, doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl, but the follower is usually the lady. And the follower, we're doing salsa on one, means the follower starts with the right foot going behind him. Slow, quick, quick, slow. Quick, slow, a couple more times. Right, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. So that's definitely for the follower. We're gonna go right into a side basic. Same idea. Again, check out the beginner classes on YouTube. They're saved under. You can watch at your leisure anytime, completely free of charge. Just so I don't overemphasize or over-explain the basic. All I'm gonna do is slightly open up. For me, that's the leader left. For her, it's gonna be her right. Rock back and close underneath. Then I'm gonna switch to the side. Out, rock back underneath. We're gonna keep that same tempo two more times. Open, close, close. Open, close, close. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. And again, so you don't really have to do like a sumo step. What's most important is that you let your hips go with your step. So for example, here what Amanda's doing is do a quick side step. Quick, quick, underneath. Quick, quick, underneath. See? All she's doing is letting her hip go to where her knee and her foot is taking her, right? Is there anything you would like to explain as far as like movement? I'm gonna pass the mic to you.
So, if you want to do this movement and you want to make this a big hip movement, there's a couple things that you have to know. First, you need to make sure that you're doing it in like a figure 8 motion. So when I do this, I'm sending my hip out towards one corner, bringing it back, going side, together, switch. And that's how I do my side basic. 1, 2, together, switch. And I'm making that huge motion. Like Jason said, I can't go out here because my hips have less motion. Because they can still do the same width, but they look smaller. Yes, much harder to control. So, we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And one thing that I tend to do is I keep my legs straight. You can also do this with bent legs. So when I say bent legs, I mean one bent and one straight. Yes. So I go here. Well, and I have to do it. I'm used to doing it. So I go 1, 2, 3, switch. See this? Your left leg is bent. Your right leg is straight. You bring it around. Then you switch. So you're doing like a switch here, so that your hip can have its full motion, bringing it back, and switch. There's a couple different ways you can do it. Those are just 2. There's definitely more ways, but for the sake of time. Okay, so we're gonna start with the straight leg motion. So both legs are gonna stay straight. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, switch. 5, 6, 7, switch. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, switch. 5, 6, 7. Leg. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6. This is to do. I have been trained in ballroom and I tend to make my movement very breathy and up, so you will see me have my legs straight a lot of the time, but I will switch depending on the song and the movement.
Right, so that's Amanda providing a bit more perspective for the follower styling and rhythm. And again, at the end of the day, like she mentioned, it's just connection to the music and what you really want to emphasize. But those are three main things. Really make sure your feet and your hips are working together, right? Don't send it too far out because it takes more energy, less control. And last but not least, try to again provide feedback to your partner so you know exactly how far out you're gonna go into that movement, right? Because if I could do let's say a small step, it really makes sense for her to really go out, right? If you want to go further out, I will bring her with me. Boom, 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 boom. Right? If I want to bring it low as well, boom. Right? So as long as she's giving me that feedback, right? Giving feedback through the hands, and she's letting gravity do the work here at the elbows, and letting her knees also be mobile with her ankles, right? She'll be able to keep up with what I'm doing. Just never try to anticipate and go faster than the leader, unless you're giving the liberty to really kind of free spin and do something like a shine or footwork. When your partner up together here, always try to go slightly slower and provide slightly more energy towards the leader, and then your leader is gonna design the shapes and the route for you around that. So that way that's a true partner, because here you're providing the engine to the movement, and the leader's providing you the road. That's one way I like to think about it. Now, you have the basic step, you have the side step. We can also go into an old school salsa step and then a cumbia salsa step. So I'm going to show it to you from this backside first. So again, just a quick review because I've already shown this in the other basic classes. What I'm going to do for the old school is just I'm going to send this foot right behind myself. My left foot behind myself. My partner's going to send her right foot behind. Back, march, return. Now with the other foot. Back, march, return. 2 more times. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. I'm going to show her from this angle so you can see what Amanda does as my follower. 5, 6, 7. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Then from the side, I'm actually going to show it from this angle. The emphasis is going to be on the hand. So one thing that I do with the hands that it actually took me a while to learn is where to really throw my hand, right? When I'm going behind with this my left foot, I'm giving her a slight push, slight. I'm not going all the way through here, and I'm not trying to really wrap her up in her arm. I'm just going away. Now notice here, I still keep the hook shape. So the hook, inside the hook, her hand is able to go in between. Boom, and then I bring it up. As I bring it up, I also slightly stop with the back of this part of my hand. So as I go, push away, and I catch her, boom. Push away, and I catch her, boom. Push away, and I catch her, boom. Push away, and I catch her, boom, right? And then the rest is technique, meaning if you're learning the classes, then you know you have to switch feet. Even if you don't know, you can do a quick glance at the partner's feet. Boom, right? And you can kind of get, oh wait, he's just switching the feet. He's going back to the center, back to the center, back to the center. And once you get comfortable, boom, you watch your partner again. That's pretty much it. Yes.
One really quick tip that's going to help a lot, I'm going to show you really quickly from up close. When he's doing this movement, you can't really see it with the camera, but he's pushing. When he does like a push forward, I push forward. When he pulls back, I pull back. So there should always be this resistance. Push is like a pull. Push, pull. So when we do the movement, if we do it really slow, he goes push, pull, push, pull. So there's always a resistance, because when we dance salsa, there's this meet in the middle, like we are working together. So when you do this move, you're also meeting in the middle and you're working together.
Right, so that's the old school salsa step. Quick little shout out to the old school Puerto Rican salseros in Connecticut who, they grew up dancing this style in New York, brought it to Connecticut, improvised it, refined it, and there's been a lot of instructors that have passed throughout the years, people who've been doing it much, much longer than I have, and just appreciation to them for continuing to do the live music, continuing to go to the events, continuing to really stay in contact with some members of the community, of the salsa community, and just making sure that at the end of the day, hopefully when time, and again, all of my goal is just to bring people who are non-dancers to the dance scene, making sure they understand that you don't have to be perfect, that anyone can dance no matter how you look, where you come from, whether you even speak Spanish, but making sure that you understand that there's a place for you in the dance community, And again, whether you learned in the 60s or whether you're learning, yesterday, um, you get a bit of some of the history, a bit of the technique, and a bit of some of the personality and fun opportunities that you get in the partner dancing, even dancing by yourself. And hopefully, when things open up again, you'll be dancing one of my socials, one of my events, or dancing in New York or Cuba or even around the world, and you'll be having a great time. So, now transitioning into the cumbia step, similar to the old school step where we 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Keep in mind it's the quick, quick, slow one last time. Quick, quick, slow, and quick, quick, slow, and the slow it just means 1, 2, right? Now the cumbia step, you're still sending the foot backwards, but instead of just sending it backwards, you're also gonna send it slightly in the shadow of the heavy leg, which for me as a leader, as the male, would be the right foot. I'm also gonna slightly swivel to that corner. And as I swivel, I'm also opening up away from my partner. So now me and my partner, remember how we had the W this way? This stays like a W, but now we're also opening up like a V. So the bottom of the V, the opening of the V. So as I return, I'm gonna switch hands and bring this inside. Boom. Away and boom. Away and boom. Away and boom. Now there's two interesting things that happen with the hands now. I'm gonna get a little bit closer. As I go into the cumbia step, I'm actually going to bring this slightly inside as I push towards her. What this does is this. So as I push, she's going to open up. Boom. Switch and 1, 2, switch and 1, 2, switch and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As a leader, I prefer to always be slightly under here and like scooping. As a follower, she's always going to be slightly above and slightly kind of nesting into the hand. So as I go here, right? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So that's a good simple way to kind of lead that from the torso. Now, as the feet go again, I'm going to do a slight little, I'm going to push and back. Push and back. One tip that took me a while to learn and that wasn't ever really explained to me was that as you take your left foot back, you're going to use your right foot to actually pivot a bit. You're going to use some of your right foot weight and momentum to open up this way. Your left foot's going to be late. As you do that, you're going to do this. 1, 2, return. 1, 2, return. And make sure your feet really swivel. Boom. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow, right? Kind of start getting into your rhythm. You can do your own styling. Ba. Boom. Ba. Boom. 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 Right? So then again, there's so much play you can do with all this stuff. Once you get the basic movement, you can really kind of mess around with it and have like a go at the different shapes you can make. And then we're going to get into the right turn and left turn. But for now, let's finish up with a song to practice this with. And then we're going to get right into some of the work for the left and right turn. So let's try one of these songs here. I'm going to turn the music up a bit. Okay, we're going to try this. Ven, devórame otra vez by Lalo Rodriguez. So here, I'm going to start from this angle. Actually, let me fix this quick. Boom. Again, any questions, just put it right under Facebook and it'll go right under YouTube. So here, the best way to listen is just kind of take your time. 5, 6, 7. Here we go. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow, right? Just kind of find your rhythm first. Then find your partner's rhythm. And then kind of play around with how big you're going to make your steps. Or so you're going to make them how underneath and again, that's part of the fun, right? Sometimes you'll be like, well, I'm a little bit, maybe a little bit sloppy, right? But again, just really keep in mind where you're going. One more time, basic. Quick, quick, slow to the side. Here I go. Boom. And boom. And boom. One more time, and boom. Basic. More basic, then we go into a back step. Here we go. So I push away. Boom. Boom. Push away. 2, 3. Just going straight back. It's okay to do a little swivel, But again, I'm going to try my best to make it clear to my partner that I don't want a swivel. Into a basic, right? And you can switch to one hand position. You don't want it to be two hand, right? You can use the other hand to kind of wipe away the sweat, or take your time real quick, right? Getting the last dance before you gotta leave the nightclub. One more bass, and then into away, 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 away. One more time. Boom. Basic. And push through. Right, I replace her foot. I don't dodge her, I replace. I'm gonna switch the angle. Rotating step, I just rotate. Boom. Basic. I'm gonna do this 2 times. Last time, here we go. 1, 2, 3, to the side. Here we go. Quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, slow, back step twice. Ba. 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 And cumbia now. Ba, really open, right? Really send it behind the other leg. Hook. And basic. Rotating again. So you guys can see a little bit more of the hands. This time you're going to see less of our feet. Okay? Bam, 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 bam. Quick, quick, slow to the side. Here we go. Boom. Boom. Right? And I can just relax here, right? As long as I'm moving my body, she can mirror a bit. And she can, right? I'm giving her an invitation to kind of just take a little bit more loose interpretation to what she's doing. Her main job is to have fun with it, but also be considerate of my rhythm. And basic. Quick, quick, slow. One more time. See my hands? Back step. Boom. Ba. Boom. This time I'm keeping both. Boom. Boom. See? Boom. 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 Last time. Quick, quick, slow. Cumbia. 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 Pa. And pa. Pa. Last time basic. 1, 2, 3. This time you see it from the flower angle. Time. Side basic. Boom. Boom. Quick, quick, slow. Make sure you breathe. Moving, don't get too fast. Just take a deep breath. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Back step. Here we go. Boom. 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 And here we go. And cumbia. Ba. 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 Last time, here we go. 1, 2, 3, basic. Boom. Alright, boom. So now let's get into partner turns. Left turn and right turn, then we'll finish up and take a quick break for the intermediate. Okay. Alright. So, now getting to the turns for the partner. This is where some people get lost and sometimes don't return to partner dancing. But again, if you're following the method that I'm teaching you, you're going to learn the shapes, you're going to learn your position, you're going to learn your intention and your feeling, and you're going to learn that the more you do it, the more you're going to get more comfortable with it. And as you get more comfortable with the personality of what you're doing, it's going to feel better overall. So here, start with the basic step. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick. So right hooks underneath, open frame. I'm going to make sure I raise the hand by the 3. 1, 2, 3. That's it. I'm going to show it from this angle. 5, 6, 7. Quick, quick, slow. Here I go. Raise the hand. Now the hand raising is 3 important things that you need to follow. The elbows are relaxed, right? Like gravity here, but then you have like something of weight here. Like this, relaxed downward. Number 2, my wrists are actually more firm and strong. They're more activated, right? Same thing with the shape of my hands, it's activated. It's not gripping fully, but it's definitely shaping nicely. Same thing with my follower. And last but not least, make sure you get this according to the height of your follower. How do you do this? Make sure your wrist is strong, the shape is nice and firm, and you use the elevator of your elbow to raise it up, right? Because I can shrug my shoulders all day long, but it's not going to get the arm there, right? Same thing, I can bring my elbow all the way here like this, right? It's not going to work. Gotta make sure I raise up here. Boom, right? This is way too high, right? If I do the turn, it's gonna become something like okay, caught. If I do the turn here, it's gonna be way too low. It's gonna get stuck here. She's gonna have to dodge your arm. So I wanna make sure, if I step out a little bit, if I do the turn here, right between both of us, and I can jump, right? I bring my hands from the side to downward like this, like I'm walking this little man across, but he's keeping his feet together, going around. Think about it as like you're drawing a halo around your partner, or depending who your partner is, like you're drawing, like you're bringing a ladle super around, right? So here, around. And I'm exaggerating, making a big circle. Once you get the premise of that, to kind of get your motion going, stirring the pot, you make the motion actually more oval. Bring it towards, and around my partner's ear, boom. So I go towards, all the way towards my face, but just enough where I go here and across, right? Here and across. See how much distance I still have? As soon as I get here, I get behind her and center. I'm gonna show it from this angle one time. I'm gonna go basic, quick, slow. Here I go. Raise the hand, bring around. Boom. I'm gonna show it from this side one time. Basic step. Here I go. Raise the hand. Boom. Okay. Now, if you really want to add more fanciness to it, but also a really good communication factor into what you're doing, what I actually like to do for my turns is to add what I call the little belly of the letter S, right? This is the top curve, this is the bottom curve. And again, lots of instructors have different ways of showing this, but this is my preference. Again, and there's different, and I know obviously different ways to do this, but I feel like this is the clearest. I let it relax downward, boom. It's almost like I have a little trampoline here. Bounce and up. Or like a little swing. Swing, up. So it gives my partner like a little bit of a momentum building, right? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So for example, here, let's see Amanda sets up that turn with the swing. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 again. Quick, slow. 5, 6, 7. So here, for example, let's see Amanda does this. 1, 2, 3, set up. Then she has the momentum to do so. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. See? But I'm just demonstrating it. Right, so if you go down the line, she said no one needs that much momentum, but I would say this is a little bit hypocritical from you because you do multiple turns, just calling you out on this. So Amanda loves spinning, and you will see some of her spinning in her standing classes. And so yes, people can use that momentum, see? But part of the partner work dancing when you're setting this up, quick, slow, right? She doesn't really use that setup, but if she ever needs to have more control and really nice positioning, she would use this position to go boom, and like that. Yeah, so she's saying pretty much it depends on the leader whether they're doing 1 or 2 turns, and she usually doesn't need that because again she likes to kind of lead her own spins. But as far as you understanding when the leader is really clearly inviting you into this a nice turn, boom, right here I have the frame kind of firm. If I go 1, 2, 3, right, and I go into multiple turn, that swing would already, yes, but this is the start of that intense motion, right? Because if I'm going 1, 2, 3, I already built a lot of momentum, and you should be having your foot starting to go up here, right? So pretty much, long story short, is that as you're doing the move, just make sure you have the arm raising up by the 3, again slightly above ear level, in between you guys, bring it towards, evade around, boom, boom, boom. Now for the leader, this can apply to you as well. You're gonna use your left hand instead, and you can do it both hands, other hand, but I'm gonna show you this one with the left hand. Quick, slow. Here I go. Raise and turn. 5, 6, 7. One more time. Here I go. Raise and turn. 5, 6, 7. So that's important to differentiate 2 things. As I go 1 and right, I want to make sure I'm bringing this hand up above me. I'm not really bringing it towards her or to me, because if I do this, 1 and she's gonna do that. If I go towards me, 1 and 2 is way too close to my face. If I bring it just here, so all I focus is up and down. Up, relax. Up, relax. Last but not least, my hand goes into a spade, right? It goes from a hook into a spade, into a window frame, or like I'm holding hot pizza. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I'm usually hungry after a night of dancing or after a couple classes, so having that pizza in my mind always keeps me on track to my turn. Last but not least, you can keep everything eye level. You don't have to look up. It's okay to look down, but don't stay down there. Don't hunch over. You want to make sure that you just do a quick glance, and as you're turning itself, keep it chin level. Have a target, whether that's your partner's ear, the center of the head, the partner's face, or even like a button behind them, right? From here, I'm keeping this track. 1, 2, 3. Okay, eye level. 1, 2, 3. Find again. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, and let my head go after. Now, boom, boom, 5, 6, 7. With my partner, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Quick, quick, slow. Here I go. Make sure I really raise that elbow with my wrist. Boom, boom, boom. See how I raise and keep her space. Boom. And that's pretty much it. So let's finish up here with the rest of the song. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, basic, ba, ba, basic, turn for the follower, down and raise, 6, 7, one more time, basic, here I go, raise the hand, so you can do either or, one more basic for me, I'm gonna raise the hand, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, one last time, basic, quick, quick, slow, and I can do the same thing, boom, boom, see, I can use that for myself as well, basic, right turn for the follower, down and raise, bring it in between, so we're going to go in between both of you, last time, boom, my turn, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And as you go along, you'll find your way. Let's say around a little bit. Up and up. And I go into like a couple side steps. Here we go. 6, 7. Bum, 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 bum. Couple back steps. Boom. 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 And return. Boom. And that's pretty much it, right? So that's been the beginner's salsa class. There's also a beginner's bachata class that we did earlier in the day. We're gonna take a quick 5-6 minute break and go right into the intermediate stuff for bachata and then salsa. Okay, so thanks for joining us. Let's see right here. And again, if you enjoy the classes, be sure to donate up top. We'll be doing the classes every Monday and Wednesday. I'll still be doing partner classes, and you'll be seeing some of the also footwork classes and some other interesting challenges. Stay tuned. We're going to do a special bachata workshop on Saturday, May 2nd, and it'll be all bachata. A whole hour of Amanda here doing her bachata styling choreography. Very challenging, very fun, all lady styling. And then the second half is going to be an hour with me and her special partner work. Joining in. See you in about 5 minutes for the